Today we're going to take a look at this sandblasting cabinet that I bought on Facebook Marketplace for just $5. Of course, it's not perfect. It has a few issues. The gloves are torn. The window is scratched and covered in white paint. There are a few rusty spots inside, but the sandblasting gun looks fine. The light doesn't work, and it was supposedly pretty weak anyway. It's missing the air intake filter. And the door latches? They're missing too. This sucks the blasting media up from the bottom of the cabinet. For the base coat, I'll use epoxy primer. I'll apply 2 coats inside the cabinet and only 1 on the outside. While the primer dries, I'll take the old plexiglass off the door. And I'll also cut a new metal grate for the floor. For the top coat, I'll use polyurethane paint. For the interior lighting, I'll mount an LED strip on aluminum profiles. But before installing the aluminum profiles, I'll line the inside walls with rubber. I'll attach the rubber with double-sided tape. I'll replace the broken air intake filter with a vacuum cleaner filter held in place by a 3D printed ring. These are the new 3D printed door latches. .8 watts cool white LED strip. I also 3D printed a box for the switch and power connector. A new nozzle with a smaller diameter. I'll stick a protective film to the inside of the plexiglass using the included double-sided tape. I used a lot of tape to keep the film from sagging, but once I peeled off the backing paper, I regretted it. The tape wasn't clear. There was no way to remove it without damaging the plexiglass, so I had to leave it there. Adapter for connecting a vacuum cleaner. I'll test the sandblaster on these rusty pieces of metal. Okay, I can't use this vacuum cleaner unless I let some outside air in. I'm really happy with the result. Now I can finally sandblast small parts without making a mess all over the garage. I'll place this cyclone separator between the cabinet and the vacuum cleaner so the blasting media collects in the bottom container. And that's it. This $5 sandblasting cabinet is finally usable again. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing.